Hi, I'm David McKenzie of the McKenzie Law Firm, and I help people in Skippack obtain expungements of their criminal history. Now, if you're eligible for an expungement of your criminal history in Pennsylvania, what you will have to do to seek out that expungement is file a petition with the appropriate court. The petition that you file will have to contain certain provisions that are required under Rule 790 of the Pennsylvania Rules of Criminal Procedure. Those mandatory components I'll go over now. And the first is that you'll have to include in the petition your name and any aliases that you've used, your current address, date of birth, and social security number. Secondly, the name and address of the judge of the Court of Common Pleas who accepted your guilty plea or heard your case where you were ultimately found guilty. The name and the mailing address of the affiant shown on the complaint, if that's available. And an affiant is the person who filed the charges. So oftentimes it's going to be a police officer, and that should be on the complaint that you hopefully still have in your possession. Next, you'll have to include the Philadelphia Municipal Court docket number or the Court of Common Pleas docket number, whichever applies in your particular case. Next, you'll have to include the OTN or the offense tracking number. In my experience, oftentimes people don't have that number or can't locate that. That's not a deal breaker, but certainly that helps when filing the expungement petition. Next, the date on the complaint or the date of arrest, if it's available, the criminal agency that made the arrest, and the agency that made the arrest would be whatever police department filed the charges. Next, the specific charges as they appear on the charging document to be expunged. Next, the disposition, and if the sentence included a fine or cost or restitution, whether that amount due has been paid. And just as a helpful hint, it's certainly going to help you if you can say in that petition that your court costs, restitution, and fines were paid. If not, that's going to be a red flag in the petition. You'll have to include the reasons for expungement, and that can be something as simple as that it affects your livelihood, that it causes you embarrassment, having this blemish on your record. Whatever you put, make sure that it's brief, but that it's sincere. Lastly, you'll have to include a verification by yourself that the facts set forth in the petition are true and correct to the best of your personal knowledge and belief. And that verification can be by sworn affidavit or by an unsworn written statement that the facts are verified subject to the penalties for unsworn falsification under the Crimes Code 4904 and Title 18, Section 4904. Those are the things that you will have to include in a petition for it to be considered by the courts. Certainly it's something that you can do on your own, but a seasoned criminal attorney will certainly be able to help you and expedite the matter. Additionally, there are other things that you will have to include along with the petition that I'll discuss in future videos, but nevertheless you need to know that there are other things too that you will need to include. If you have any questions about the expungement process in Pennsylvania, feel free to give us a call at the McKenzie Law Firm. We're here to help you however we can. Thanks for watching.